So we're here today at University of Chichester talking to second year students about fast fashion, and we have India here who's going to explain some of the issues. So India, tell us a little bit more about yourself and why you got interested in fast fashion.
My name's India. I'm a business student at Portsmouth University, and I got interested in fast fashion after doing an environmental science module in and on my year abroad in Australia.
So what is fast fashion then, and how did it start?
Fast fashion is a short, cheap, linear life cycle clothing garments that are disposed of quickly and are made of poor materials and poor quality.
So what are some of the environmental issues regarding fast fashion?
So there's about 4 stages in a fast fashion garment life cycle. Stage 1 is resources, so you've got deforestation for the crops, harmful fertilizers and pesticides that go into the water system, and a large consumption of water to grow the crops. In the second stage of the life cycle, you have production, you've got exploitation of workers, dyeing chemicals that are harmful and go into the water system, and then microplastics from washing the clothes that also go into the water system. The next stage is the transportation. So let's say you're growing crops in Australia that gets exported to China or somewhere in Asia. They make the garment, gets exported back to Australia, and then gets distributed around the world wherever it's needed.
So presumably fast fashion, a lot of people wear clothes like once or twice and then they throw it away. So where does all this clothing go?
So they go to landfill sites, so disposal is the final stage, and again it comes back to deforestation. We have to clear the land to put these clothes somewhere, and then they decompose. Takes them about 200 years to disintegrate, and they release CO2 emissions into the atmosphere and greenhouse gases and methane, which is just harmful. And people in surrounding areas that live there, they are exposed to those toxic chemicals, and that results in health issues for them.
So it's a massive problem then. Yeah. I don't think people are actually aware of some of these issues. What can people do then to change their behaviour about when they're buying clothes?
Yeah, so when we're purchasing, we generally go through about 4 stages. We have problem recognition, recognise we need new clothing, and then we should be doing information search and alternative search before our purchase. So information search is going, okay, where's this clothing come from? What does the brand stand for? What is what's been used for these items of clothing? And then the alternative searches are the other brands or other companies or clothing that is better for the environment and hasn't resulted in an exploitation of workers. And then that's when you go for the purchase. People are generally skipping those 2 stages. So it's just really important that we're thinking about where our clothes are coming from and being conscious about what we're purchasing.
That's amazing. There's so much information there. Thanks for talking to us today. And if you want to find out more, India's actually going to write a blog for Final Straw, and Final Straw are running a Halloween clothes swap tomorrow in Emsworth Social Club, and also we'll be doing a Christmas costume clothes swap as well. So watch out on our website for India's blog. Thanks again, India.
Thank you so much.